Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to week 3 of the Rekt League. I'm Brian the Broken. I'm joined today by Pickle Popper. How's it going, buddy?
Well, it's pretty good. It's a beautiful day outside.
It's
I've got snow
gorgeous.
on the ground today. I got to throw a snowball in
Yeah, got the
April.
best of
It's
both.
absurd.
Yeah, you got the
It's
best
like
of both
60 out.
worlds. Yeah, yeah.
Wild,
I was working on my tan while being able to throw a snowball. Like,
right?
doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah,
Um,
honestly.
and we got Rekt League back. We had
Yay!
Yeah, we took the week off for Easter, although due to quarantine, I think a lot of people were still around anyways, so it kind of felt like a weird gap week. But
Mhm.
regardless, we're back and we're here
Yeah.
with a sick ass matchup between Mountain versus Sentinels. Let's go.
Ooh.
Um, what are your thoughts on the matchup? Tell me about it. What you got for me?
What do I got for you?
Are you are you
Uh,
are you, are you got Valorant brain as the rest of everybody?
a bit of Valor, bit of Assassin's Creed brain, bit of my game later, and the game I'm producing. So it's gonna be, what is that, like 6 straight hours of League of Legends,
Yeah,
which,
the Rekt Pickle
that's a
Popper is
typical day.
he's doing the Lord's work.
But yeah, I mean,
I think Valorant's on everyone's brain at this point. It could be
yeah,
just I think like at the start of this season, everyone was thinking that I'm gonna get so much practice time in. It's gonna be sick. I'm quarantined. I got nothing to do but practice. And then Valorant came out. Everyone's like, nope. See ya.
yeah, yeah. That's gonna be the real test of, especially with an off week, to see who actually um, kept practicing and who, went off and did other stuff.
Hey,
I know my team, we didn't get that much practice in last week. We spammed some this upcoming those last couple of days, so hopefully that'll help us. But I think it'll be interesting. I think this week will be a lot of who kept up with League of Legends and who got Valorant keys.
yeah, exactly. I mean, hopefully, I mean, the team that got the least Valorant keys might actually get the two a week. I'd be interested to
Mm,
see if we can get some data on that
that'd
post
be fun.
post results.
Talk about in the next Thursday.
Yep. Yeah, we'll talk about next
Okay.
Thursday on State of the League. Hashtag go watch State of the League. Um, but yeah, it looks like we're getting most of the players into lobby, so we'll be able to get into this shortly. But we would normally be showing you some graphics about all the teams, what the positions are, maybe some data. However, Mountain has done a big ol' swapperino all over the map, putting Quas
Yeah.
up in the top lane, Shadow of Old into the jungle, Tom Nom Nom's coming in as an emergency sub in the mid lane, and Fat Super Dude still at AD carry, and Kanabi, who I believe is Sable's brother. Heyo, welcome to the league, Kanabi, is going to be playing as support due to Dogwood having to step out. So Mountain, pretty much, basically a new team as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen Shadow of Old in the jungle.
Oh, this is what I've been wanting for like
But
five or for how many seasons were we? This is
really?
season
Oh, you
six.
you just want to see some Lee Sin play.
Oh,
That's
his
all.
Lee Sin is so good. It's
Just don't say it too loud. They might
yeah.
ban it.
No, but no, I mean I think that having Shadow of Old in the jungle is really good because I mean having him mid lane he's able to impact a lot of the map. In jungle he can impact the whole map. The man can
Hmm.
be like everywhere. I don't know. It's gonna be exciting. But I'm really
Yeah.
excited to see Tom Nom Noms on Mountain. But that brings us to Sentinels. We got Mouse Mazing in the top lane, Hot Soup 5 in the jungle, Tucker in mid, MK Heat and 80 carry, and Hey Dude 5 as support. Nothing changing there, but
What happened to the first four Hey Dudes?
yeah, it didn't work out quite as good. Hey Dude 5's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess Shadow of Old played some jungle last season for a little bit. Oh,
Okay.
I remember that. Well, either way, I'm
I
excited.
don't.
So,
Are the teams ready? Are we
yeah.
ready?
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty ready. I don't know about you guys, but
I mean, I'm
I'm
ready.
pretty pumped. And we got some
It's been like 14 days.
yeah, we got some Ratty Blessed emotes in the chat. This is the first time we've actually been able to whip that one out. I
Yeah.
think we're only like a few subs away from getting another emote, and we already have one prepared.
Ooh.
So if we got like I don't know 6 subs today at some point, I think that should be enough. So should be
Fair.
sweet. Looks like we're
Ooh.
giving a little bit of time for the bathroom break, but yeah. So
Very
coming
important.
into this week, I think both Mountain and Sentinels are kind of bottom of the barrel. Mountain had their sweet like 50-minute ultra comeback banger, which we got to watch. But I mean, when you're at the bottom of the table, there's definitely some adjustments that need to be made. Whether or not that's how you're communicating as a team, how much you're practicing, or even just doing the full-on role swaps like Mountain is doing.
Hmm.
Um,
I mean,
what would you?
they both have, big star players who have carry potential. So I think it's just playing to those strengths. You have like Mouse Mazing in the top lane. We've seen from the past seasons. He can just take over games. So
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, Mouse Mazing can take over games. However, we haven't seen it yet.
yeah,
I don't
very
know.
true.
He's been picking some really good champions, and we haven't quite seen it. I'm excited to see what we have coming up. But with that, we're going to be getting into Champ Select right now. Coming to ya. So, first bans. What are you kind of expecting to ban? I mean, I imagine it's going to be a lot towards Mouse Mazing, maybe towards Tucker against Sentinels. But with basically a whole new lineup for Sentinels, I'm sorry, for a whole new lineup for Mountain, I'm not really sure what you ban. Maybe you kind of just look at their op.gg, do a quick look at that, or you can attack Tom Noms and you can cage the Garen.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, Garen mid. I mean, I tried it. I think that was the game we lost. So, I'm not the legendary.
I mean, you're not Tom, okay?
Yeah, I'm not Tom. So.
For those of you that don't know Tom Noms has been in and out of the league for a while. His Garen is the best thing you've ever seen. It's hot. It's fresh. He's got a lot of spirit. Everybody wants to see it. And it looks like it's still not banned yet. So this could be the uncaged Tom Noms coming at you.
Yeah, I mean, that's looking. I feel like that's pretty good into a lot of Tucker's champ pool. Like, it just shuts down assassins so hard. And anyone trying to do anything with like mobility.
Yeah, but I think that Tucker is like, he plays like two different styles really well. He plays like the Zig style like very well, and then he also does the assassins. So maybe he's just opting to go for something like Ziggs or something with a little more poke and artillery.
Yeah, you can sort of just sit back there.
Oh baby, we got the Sylas picked up, which I would highly imagine is going to Shadow of Old. Sylas is a jungler right now, but his scaling is just pretty absurd.
Yeah, and Shadow of Old is a beast on that champion.
He's so
I don't
good.
even. How many games do you have? I want to look up how many games he had last season on that.
Yeah. Give us a quick number on that.
Here, let me look. I'll just look on the main account. But
yeah, but Sentinels prioritizing. Looks like the Tristana, thinking about maybe picking up their bot lane here. Yep, picking up the Nautilus as well for Hey Dude 5. Just a really good, safe bot lane there. Able to all in at level 2. Super well. I hope to see a little bit of that, a little bit of aggression early. But then later just provides a lot of peel for herself with the rocket jump and the Tristana ult.
Just puts out a lot of damage. Especially with the scaling attack range. But okay, guess how many games of Sylas Shadow played last season?
215.
Ooh, you're actually very close. 206.
Oh, baby!
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, we'll have to check out that mastery. And we're seeing the Swain picked up, which I imagine is going to go to Tom Noms. I played one normal game with Tom Noms maybe like a month ago, and he played Swain, and he was pretty pumped on it. So maybe we'll see the Swain coming out. Hopefully we actually get to see the Garen, and this is just a big old bait.
Yeah, I mean, Swain support's pretty strong.
Yep. Swain top, Swain mid, Swain support, all pretty reasonable. Swain in a pretty good spot. And we're seeing the Wukong picked up. Last week we saw Hot Soup taking the Wukong to the jungle, but maybe this is going to be taken to the top lane.
Yep, wait, we've seen Mouse Mazing has played that once, I do believe, in the Rekt League already. So, didn't do great on it. So, maybe he's put in some practice. Wukong's still... I feel like people are still getting used to him in his trade patterns. And you just try to throw out as many abilities, then use his passive, which gives you...
and some nerfs. Some nerfs also probably help.
Yeah.
Or at least it helps the opponent.
Yeah. So,
that
very strong for team fights.
Yeah, but that being said, Quas is going to have to go up against one of the best top laners in the league in his first stint as a top laner. So definitely a tall order for Quas. I wonder what they're going to prioritize. If they're maybe going to go for like a safe pick, something tanky that can kind of just scale and farm and chill, or if he's going to kind of try and go toe-to-toe with the mouse himself.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of lacking tanks right now, so might be looking to put him on top, especially if that Sylas is going to Shadow. Because jungle's a lot of times you see tanks coming out of there, but and if Swain's support, really the only tank you can get right there is the top lane then. But a Jace pickup. Ooh.
I like to see Jace. Jace is
I haven't.
exciting.
Yeah, I don't think I've played against that champion in this season.
No,
So
I mean he fell off a little bit once he got a few nerfs, but they've given a little bit of compensation buffs to kind of put him back up to maybe not exactly where he was, where he was super oppressive, maybe like 2 seasons ago. But yeah, Jace is just a really strong champion early game, scales really well into the mid game. Once he gets his Yumus, able to kind of roam around, get the lethality, shock blasts onto the team.
yeah, definitely bringing some poke to the top. The comp that's looking a lot more team fight with the Nautilus and the Wukong.
Yeah.
So.
But I really like this comp coming out from Mountain. Picking up the Ornn. Ornn, super good in Rekt League. Just super good in general. Does a lot. Becomes a very tanky boy. Farms pretty safely. And also helps your team. So I imagine this is probably going to be going up to the top lane. And if so, this is a great pickup for Quas.
Mouse phasing on got Silas.
Mordekaiser?
Mordekaiser.
Yeah, he got Mordekaiser last week. Or I guess 2 weeks ago last week.
Yeah, that's been his best showing so far of the previous 2 weeks we've had was on the Mordekaiser game. So.
Yeah. And we might be seeing this Jace going mid. So, yeah, as we were talking about, just like something that allows Tucker to bully and poke. Definitely very strong. I want to see the Executioner's Calling picked up reasonably early, just so he can kind of win any trades post 6 with Swain.
The thing about that, as long as you don't get grabbed by the E, you can kind of just knock the Swain away and wait for his ult to run out. So,
yeah.
So, Executioners it's 800 gold, people. If you're an AD champion, they have a lot of healing. Just do it. It's like 30. It's like 3,000 for an AP champion to get Grievous Wounds. So, do it for the team.
Do it for the boys. But yeah, I really like both these comps. I think that they've got a good amount of peel, a good front-to-back team fight. Also have different people that can be the carry. It doesn't look like anyone's kind of like all-inning as someone being the hyper carry. Yeah. I guess.
Did they not switch?
I think that they did this last time, but I think that maybe we just need to.
It could just be a spectator bug.
It could be a spectator bug. Regardless, yeah, I guess we'll be seeing the Tristana. Either way, it's a Tristana Nautilus bot lane. It's what you expect it to be. Just maybe some different people piloting it.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah. So, tell me about this bot lane a little bit. Kind of looking more at this because we have Fat Super Dude and MK Heat and Hey Dude.
Well, yeah, I think the important thing is both the supports. They're both melee, so it's not one person's not gonna be able to just abuse the other opponent super easily, as you see if it's like a range support into a melee support. And Tristana's definitely safer earlier, but doesn't have quite. And if they get a gank from the Wukong, you can jump in and slow, and that's a lot of CC coming down. But again, you have Braum. He also brings a lot of CC. So it's a lot of ganks set up in the bot lane, so we could see some action early if junglers want to look down there. But definitely post 6, once Xayah gets her ult, both lanes are, the ADCs at least, are pretty safe as long as Tristana doesn't use her rocket jump offensively.
Yeah. And since we have the Ornn and Silas, and traditionally Fast Super Dude has been playing Ezreal, we haven't seen him on a ton of very aggressive champions. So I imagine them to have attempt to have a pretty safe and slow laning phase. I do want to see Sentinels try and put the pressure on. If they're going to be picking a Jace, you need to be applying that pressure. You need to be coming out of lane with a very, very large CS lead. Otherwise, you're going to kind of get into the... you're just going to get outscaled at a certain point. But yeah, so with that, we're about 50 seconds away from getting into loading into the game. And we'll have a little bit more time. How's everyone doing? I'm doing good. It was so nice to be able to be outside.
So... what are the rules about people in the bot lane? Does like the other person? Because you just have to be in the lane.
Yeah,
right?
I think we can. I think there's the ability for people to swap back and forth
between ADC and support.
Yeah,
but, yeah
just because
like Senna. And
yeah, exactly. Just because there's the ability for people to do it with Senna, it's kind of hard for us to tell. I mean, if you're looking at people's op.ggs, you should be able to figure out what they're gonna play. So, yeah, that's kind of our stance on that. So.
You just have to be in the lane for the first minion wave.
I don't think that's...
Is that the rules?
No, I don't know. Someone has to look it up. I don't have the rule book in front of me, and I don't actually have a very good memory, so... What are you gonna do?
I was gonna say, didn't you help write it?
I did help rate it, but that doesn't mean I have a good memory. It's also changed a lot. It changes almost every season.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Sometimes mid-season.
hashtag learning.
Mm.
Sometimes it changes mid-season. You know, we're crazy over here at the Rekt League.
Yeah.
We do things unconventionally.
Ooh. Yeah. So Swain taking teleports. Jace ignites. So there we go.
Yep.
Grasp the Undying.
Yeah, nothing too crazy and unprecedented here.
Mm-hmm.
Looks about what you'd expect to see. I'm excited. Ooh, where do you see some mountain kick some ass? Give us some hashtag mounds or exclamation point mounds, exclamation point Sentinels. I want to see Mouse Amazing pop off. It's been a long time. This guy's crazy. I know he's got the chops. It's about time.
Grasp the Undying on Swain's pretty interesting. I think most popular is Electrocute. I think it might be hard to proc against the Jace.
Hey, but
maybe he thought he was going against the melee Mordekaiser, but Jace can just stay ranged, and it's gonna be hard to.
I mean, the thing, Tom Nom Noms has always been an innovator. If nothing else, he innovates. He'll play the attack speed Lulu top. He'll play the Garen, the full crit Garen. He'll do whatever it takes to get that competitive edge.
Do you know what actually blows my mind?
Please tell.
All of Sentinels, all of their flashes are on D.
Ooh. Oh, that triggers
all
me.
of them. Like, what is team synergy right there? Not all the same icons though, so I guess they have to synergize somewhere.
You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta. All right. With that, we are getting into game, slowly but surely. They will be loaded onto the Rift. Heyo. There we are. Let's go. Let's go, people.
Ooh, we got some bait in the chat.
D Flash is correct. More at 10.
Ooh.
I didn't know that TMZ directly gave fake news.
Ooh, yeah.
This is,
I mean, you can't really trust the media this day, so.
Yeah, no, they can't really do their reporting as usual. They kind of just have to come up with some weird tabloid stuff.
I like that Braum skin. That's pretty nice. Like his big door. Like a safe door.
Look at his tats. He's got some nice tats.
Yeah.
And that haircut. He's got like the Macklemore cut.
He's got the nicest haircut of any of us right now, all stuck in quarantine.
I know. It's gonna be bad news come like week 6, week 7. I'm gonna look pretty wild.
Yeah. I've normally go months without a haircut, so what's the difference?
Oh man, look at Quad.
Oh, he pulled him over the wall!
Tom Nom Noms!
Oh!
That is an early flash. Early flash. Alright, I didn't catch that because I was watching Quas.
Yeah, I guess he saw him over the wall, grabbed him with the Nevermore, and just and then the passive pulled him over the wall.
Tom Nom Noms the Chad. Welcome back to the Rekt League, buddy.
Yeah, that was Shadow was there.
Yep, I fully expect Shadow to come revisit this lane. Jace does actually lead this. Oh my god! Tom Nom Noms letting him know.
Yeah. Procking that Grasp of the Undying. What do I know?
Don't you forget about him.
Both junglers starting their red buffs, then going over to Krugs. A lot of experience on Krugs early on, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually love that. Maybe for Sylas is okay, because I don't think that Sylas really wants to run into this Wukong super early. But traditionally, a lot of junglers have been going for the fast level 3, which would be red, blue, Gromp. So, and then you can just kind of go crab or go gank, then go crab, then go to the other crab. So
Amazing's kind of getting bopped.
Oh, Mouse Amazing is trading it back. Oh wait, how many more bops?
Oh no, there's a Wukong!
Oh man, Hot Soup gained the nice in, but flash away by Quas, saving his life.
Yeah, definitely. Both top laners losing flash. I think that was smart of Mouse Amazing. I think a proc from an auto attack and maybe Grasping and Dying would have killed him there if he hadn't flashed away.
Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, Tom knows that he's Nevermore. This guy's insane. I bet he wishes he had Ignite.
Oh, Shadow's really low, but it is a Sylas, so you can't just W for help. Is he gonna go for this?
No. No, that guy's not that crazy.
Okay.
Or is he? We never know.
Yeah. gonna fight over the scuttle?
I don't
How'd
think
that- none of
it's
that
gonna be
hit?
much of a fight.
I mean, his healing's pretty crazy, but
It's not that crazy early. I mean, he only has 1 level in W.
That's fair.
So I think that's a
Plus, Sentinels has priority bot lane.
that is a crab that isn't yours.
What do you call a crab that's not yours, chat?
Nacho crab.
You gave away the answer! Come on!
That's alright.
Yeah,
Can't win them all.
let's see. Wow. Quas already burned. He backed and teleported with a refillable and already burned both of his potions from that.
Yeah, he's a scared boy.
Imagine if Ornn could build potions.
That would be pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
I still want them to come out with the champion that's actually just that the shop, so that people can just that would be just like a big
like a
old
jungler.
jungler.
Yeah. That is different. Or and the skin can be one of the skins can be the guy on the boat on the other side.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The little action in the jungle. Shadow Volt getting some gold damage and getting his Conqueror stacked up nicely, but it looks like Shadow Volt and Hot Super gonna just call it a draw. Back off.
Shadow still hasn't taken his first blue buff.
He
Ain't
doesn't
up in
need to yet.
CS, so.
Yeah, I mean, he went for Crab. He spent a little bit of time trying to keep Tom safe, as well as maybe thinking about contesting that bot side Crab. But, yeah, just taking his time. But he's still up in CS.
Ooh. Can Hutsu beat these girls? Oh, yeah. They all died. Okay.
Shadow Lord
He's-
going to be killing this this good old red trinket.
Oh, for a second I was like, it's 32 farm to 5 in the bot lane. Then I realized,
You know.
it was. Yeah, so I just swapped those over. I don't keep doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dead even there basically. Even in the mid lane, pretty even in the top lane. Mouse Mason getting a little bit of a lead, especially as this big wave pushing in.
Yep, here we go. Action in the top lane. Mouse Mazing is just doing
Quas
so
has no
much
mana.
damage. Yeah,
No
Mouse
mana.
Mazing might get this. Nope.
No, nobody has flashes, so. But that's gonna be a long walk back for Ornn.
Yep. This is a really hard matchup early for Ornn. It's no bueno. Silas does need to apply some pressure here, or else just Quas is gonna be having a miserable time for the rest of the game. But that being said, Ornn always good. Like, you get to level 6, you join the team. You have a great form of CC that doesn't throw your body into the team.
Mm-hmm. As long as you don't get CC'd when you're trying to do the headbutt thing.
Mm-hmm. Tucker
there.
putting down an aggressive control ward here.
Yeah,
They're
smart.
looking
He
maybe
has
to
an
get this
escape
early
here.
dragon. Shadow Bolt see Tucker. I can't have a human word, but it looks like he's getting flanked here. Tucker with no flash. He's just going to get shot up. Taken down. First blood over to Silas. MK Heat running for the hills. The rest of the Sentinels not really sure what they want to do here. I think they're just going to back off, go back to business as usual, forget the idea of dragon, and think up a new crazy plan.
Yeah, that was pretty aggressive coming out from Tucker there. Should have taken the blast cone over to just over the dragon pit there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that had they just gone for the dragon, they would have had the numbers advantage for a bit.
Yeah.
But because Tom Nom Noms was not rotating. However, Tom Nom Noms not rotating means that Tom Nom Noms gets his first play of the season, maybe?
Nope.
I
Nope.
jinxed him.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an Ornhorn up top. Quas is in the
That looks
Shadow
so
Realm.
cool on the map.
Yeah, it looks like Mouse Mason is going to get that kill pretty easily. Yeah. Mouse Mason, don't give a fuck.
Conquer OP.
Yep, Ping's coming into the mid lane. Hatsu 5 looking for a nice gank here onto Tom. I don't think Tom sees this coming. Oh, nice knock in. Tom Noms is in
Oh, the
rough
ignite
shape.
goes down.
He does have flash though. There we go, and he's able to get out of there just fine.
Trade
have
2
to-
summoners for 1.
Yeah, not bad. Not what you like to see. No one likes to get ganked, but if you have to get ganked, you have to find the silver lining.
Yeah. Probably. Oh. Yeah. Jace might get the first turret play of the game here.
Oh, here we go. Hook down the bot lane. MK Heat getting Fat Super Dude there. Trading a little bit of damage, but it looks like they're not going to kind of force that issue. Yeah. And now Ping's coming out for Dragon. Right now it feels like Sentinels have the priority on the map to be able to kind of take this when they want. However, I just want them to be careful of this Silas. They can't really make any more sloppy plays, kind of like Tucker was making before. Because if Silas gets like a few kills, he's just going to take off. And there's no stopping him. He's just going to scale to infinity and just be a beast.
Especially with an Orn item coming in.
Especially with an Orn item. Especially with a good front line. You got the Braum. You got the
Orn.
You got the Orn. But Hatsu 5 is going to be starting up this dragon.
Yeah. I was like, he has help, but it's just his clone.
Yep.
The new clone auto attacks is pretty cool. Zabel with the spam, trying to get a spam going in chat.
Oh, here we
this
go.
Bomb to help them.
Great ult by Silas, picking up the Wukong ult and knocking out the team. Twice, I'll have you know. MK Heat is running for the hills. Hatsu 5, or Heydude 5 was taken down. MK Heat does not make it too far. And the rest of Sentinels has to get the hell out of Dodge. Great play.
2 kills and a dragon.
Yeah, that's great play by Shadow Vold. The Wukong ult and Silas is so good, especially in the tight quarters when the team's grouped up like that. Really great play by Shadow Vold.
Mouse Amazing looking to pick up this Rift Scuttler. Maybe get himself some gold.
Yep, he'll get himself some gold. Ooh, he's spotted out. They know he's there, but there ain't no stopping this Mordekaiser right now.
That was a kill onto Fat Super Dude and 1 onto Kanabi, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So, not
yeah,
bad.
baby's first kill. Kanabi's
go.
first kill in the Rekt League. Let's go. But yeah, so I feel like Silas probably wins at a certain point. Not yet, but at a certain point wins the 1v1 against Mouse Amazing in the Shadow Realm. What do you think? Yeah? No?
Shadow wins in the Shadow? Yeah, I can see that. He has a bit more healing. He has both the Conqueror and his W, so probably survive that. Also, we could see a 2v2 Shadow Realm fight, which is always a possibility when
that
there's a
is
Silas and Mordekaiser on opposite teams.
I'm into it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
I
Like your
some tag
ADC
team
gets
action.
carried, so you like ult one of their players to go save your ADC. The big brain plays.
Dude, I like any brain plays. At the Rekt League, we don't. They don't have to be big. We just like to see some brain play.
Hopefully the brain's a little wrinkly, but yeah.
That's all right. Yeah. Just get that brain moving a little bit. Ooh, nice hook by MK Heat. Right now, that's a huge amount of damage on the Fat Super Dude. Heydude 5 just takes him down. Kanabi's in rough shape. Baby's first death into the Rekt League. Kanabi, welcome to the league. He is taken down. Shadow Bolt bringing Mouse Amazing to the Shadow Realm, saying, I want you. But this might not be the 1v1 you want yet. He's hoping to get out of there as fast as he can. Oh my god, Mouse Amazing.
Oh, that healing!
Oh, there we go. Quas trying to do the most he can. He might be able to get it. Quas able to pick up that kill. Tucker taking some power shots. A little bit of action here in this mid lane, able to get some trading done.
They're putting a lot of damage on that bot tower, though. They just picked up... It's gonna be, I think, 4 plates.
That's, ooh, Hatsu.
Oh, no, not quite. Yeah, towers just get so much armor with that many people there once you start taking down plates, so...
Yeah, absolutely. So as we were talking about before, kind of looking at the lane that Tucker's been able to kind of accrue, it's not there yet. It's not the lead that we need to see for me to feel like a Jace pick is the right one. Maybe his team fighting's insano. Jace does have a really good team fight.
Oh, Quas is falling super low.
Oh!
The Q flash!
There we go. Dong slam.
Buff. I will take that blue buff back, Mouse Amazing says.
Please, sir, may I have a blue buff? Only if you flash for it.
Hey, this is what we need to see out of Mouse Amazing. He's the only, like, AP damage on
This
his
is
team.
a large lad. He's a big dude.
Yeah, he is up.
The dude's got plates.
About 1,200 gold. So, that's a lot of the gold lead is on him. There's only 500 separating the teams at this point, so.
Yep, teleport coming in from Quas. He's just trying to get back to this tower, stoke up some XP. He's doing the best he can. It's a tall order, but he's getting there. He's scaling. He's not falling super low in farm, which is good. He at least has a kill. Honestly, it's about par for the course for playing Ornn against a very, very good Mordekaiser.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, Quas
Oh,
banging his
that
head
was
against the
fun.
wall. But nice unstoppable by Quas, but it's just taking so much damage. Mouse Amazing is so far ahead. This is not his lane.
Yeah, he built a Sunfire cape first, which Sunfire is just really good, but I think you just need some magic resist because he's just getting bopped. He only has 41 magic resist, and this Mordekaiser does so much damage.
It does so much damage indeed. Tomnom's getting some good trades in the mid lane, but right now we have a little skirmish in the jungle. Hatsube is just caught out. Sao of Old takes him down with the help of Kanabi.
That's so hard to get away from. The Braum slows and then the passive stun.
And they're looking for more. They ain't done. The Wukong ult is getting popped by Shadow of Old. He's running. He's trying to get one more proc of it. Able to knock him up. Getting the shutdown. That is a lot of gold on the Shadow of Old. He wants more. Getting the double kill. Shadow of Old is a large and in charge prisoner. Escaped prisoner. Ex-con.
Yeah.
He's an ex-con.
Yep, but that Mouse Amazing just picked up first tower in the top lane. He's the richest person in the game right now. By about 500 over Shadow, it looks like. So, but they are going to be able to get this Ocean after getting those couple kills from the bot lane. So not bad.
Yep, the Ocean Drake going over to the side of Mountain. 2 Drakes stacking, and we're going to see the Mountain Soul be on the table today, providing a nice little shield. Who doesn't like a good shield? You tell me. But you know what? You know what you don't like to see? Mouse Amazing coming into your lane. Tom Non's is a sad man.
Yep.
This is where you go into chat. You start being so. What happened top lane?
No flames.
No flames.
No one in the Rekt League would ever flame.
No. Absolutely not. We don't condone that kind of behavior. But Mouse Amazing getting a little toxic in the mid lane. Oh!
How is that not in tower range?
Yeah, Tom Non just tickles him.
Yeah, that's. But Quas does sort of dumpster Tucker.
Oh, we got actually in the mid lane, but we'll also have to go top in just a second. We had a Tower Ram, but Mouse Amazing is taking so much damage, pulling him into the Shadow Run. Mouse Amazing gets the shield. Shadow of Old trying to dance around, able to pick up the shutdown. Woo! That is some damage, boys.
Yep.
Quas, nothing happens up top. He's able to chunk down Tucker, who is so low, I'll have you know.
Be able to get some tower damage here. Tucker doesn't have teleport, but we did see Sentinels did pick up the bot lane tower, so keeping the gold pretty even, though that big shutdown going into Silas definitely not what you want to see if you're a Sentinels fan.
No. But yeah, so opening up these towers, I want to see them try and rotate around. Oh, but we have some action. Great ult by Kanabi, locking up MK Heat. Just Dunzo.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do there.
Caught in a choke point. You got the Braum knock up into the Swain pull. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And if that didn't get you, the Silas was going to be there too, so. MK Heat getting caught out a little bit. Most deaths in the game.
Yeah, and fighting without your strong person is never what you want to do. But right now, I really like the aggression that Mountain is bringing. Shadow of Old seems to bring a lot of good invades into the jungle, pairing up with Kanabi, able to kind of rotate in.
Quas is caught by Baron Pit. Ult's going down. 3 people up on him.
Yep, ain't no escaping. More money onto the amazing mouse.
Feels bad. Tucker didn't even get an assist there, missing his shock blast.
Yep, and that's going to be another Herald going over to the side of Sentinels. But Shadow of Old holding on to the Tristana ult.
I might need it here.
I think he'll be okay. He's going to get it. Oh my god, that's a ton of damage! Great play by Shadow of Old! PogChamp, what? Clip that noise.
Yeah, clip it.
Clip that. Clip it good.
And we might get a top 5 play in the first game of the week with the Tristana ult insect. That was
that was sick.
Into tower.
Great play, Shadow of Old. He's feeling himself.
And dodges everything with that stop with the Zonias. I think that was his stopwatch, and now he gets the. I think he just got turned it into a Zonias. So that's pretty. Ooh.
You like to see that.
Looking good.
Looking good indeed. Mountain making some really good roster changes so far.
Yeah.
We are impressed. You have been seen, Shadow of Old. You're on TV.
Don't give Shadow Silas.
I know. We haven't even seen the Garen yet. We haven't seen Tom Donald with Garen. There's just so many tricks up this team.
Hey.
You can't ban against them.
And that shit is clipped.
Yep. Thank you, Iciclay, for clipping it. If you see something you like, clip it. It makes our jobs easier.
Yep. It's our one touch to Daddy Ratty. Got the emote and then his voice on the Rekt top 5. That's like all we get to see of the guy.
Yeah.
Hope he's doing well.
Yeah, he'll be coming back to the league shortly, I think. I hope. Let's go. I love me some League of Legends.
Zabel getting shot down by a Nightbot.
Ooh. Can we get a little mod action? Sable, thank you for the sub.
Yeah,
one
get us
sub
towards that emote.
Yep, one more to emote, one more closer to a Valorant League. If we get enough subs, we'll do a Valorant League. But we have a huge fight here. No Valorant to talk now. Mouse Amazing. Again, he's in the thick of it. He's trying to do as much damage as he can. He has Shadow Bolt in this Shadow Realm. He's trying to take him down. Shadow Bolt with a great stopwatch. But Mouse Amazing comes out, gets eaten up by Fat Super. Huge Wukong rolled by Hot 5. But Shadow Bolt is godlike, taking him down. Great shutdown gold onto Tucker. But this fight is over. Tucker needs to dip. Right now, MK Heat being picked up on the back end of this fight. And
4 for 1.
Woo!
But that was like 950 golds for Tucker, so that'll get him some more lethality. But
all right, so the answer is you cannot 1v1 this Silas right now.
Yeah, you can't 1v1. It looks like you can't even like 4v1. maybe 4 people can take him down, but like that healing is disgusting. He is so fed. Let's see what Tucker buys with that. Picking up his serrated Dirk, some boots, some more cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, we still
not bad for a first kill.
No, but you know we haven't seen the grievous wounds.
True. That's a lot of healing from their team.
That's a lot of healing on their team.
It's 800 gold, people. He could have got that instead of the Caulfield, but
chat, let them know. Tell them about the grievous wounds. Tell them how good they are.
So good. Yeah, if they had grievous wounds in that fight, that would have been different. Shadow would have died so much earlier, and
yeah,
it's just so much damage that isn't being put onto all of you. Because Silas has AoE.
Silas could be building it towards it right now. He's got the blasting wand and the amplifying tome.
He doesn't. But the thing is, Sentinels doesn't have that much healing.
So, no, they don't.
They just have Mordekaiser with his Conqueror, but
right. But I feel like right now, Shadowful's job is just to be able to 1v1 the Mordekaiser.
Yeah. Take his ult, pull him into the death round before you can pull your ADC into the death round.
Yeah, do that. But Mouse Amazing doing some damage. We're fighting again. Big fights. Big Ram coming across the team. Kanabi getting taking up a lot of damage. Potsu 5 wreaking havoc on the backline, but he's going to be taken down. The Herald's going to be pulling off a charge right now, taking down that tower. Not even taking it down, but so much damage. Holy cow. Bad Super ripping through the team.
Those chains. That abduct. Max ranged abduct from Shadowful to pick up that last kill. A 5 for 1. I'll take that. Pull your whole team. Can have our support.
Yeah, and Fat Super Dude just doing a really good job dealing so much damage in that team fight. Quas able to keep him safe. Shadow of Old also dishing out the deeps. Kanabi, a worthy sacrifice there. Tried to do his best to zone. It just feels like Sentinels are just a little too far behind. The Wukong, again, not really working out in their favor. They don't have I don't know. They don't have like the kind of front line in the beef that feels like Mountain has. That kind of like easier front back team fight. They can pull the trigger at any point they want using the call of the Forge God.
Mm-hmm. And that Ornn's gonna start making items for other people. So that's gonna start getting scary.
Yeah. He's gonna do some arts and crafts and share it with the team.
Tink, tink, tink. And also, you know, we got another couple minutes towards Mountain Soul for Mountain. So
yeah.
And imagine just Silas with that much more of a shield.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot. This is
he's huge.
This is looking very hard to come back into. I just really want to see Mountain keep on keep the tempo up. I don't want to let them kind of keep on letting Sentinels try and scale. they do have the ability to start fights kind of whenever they want. So I want to be able to see that. Tomnom's getting ripped into that. Here we go. Quas starting to fight. Nice block. Oh, no. Missed it. Mouse Mazing has Tomnom's in the Death Realm. Tomnom's doing the best he can. He pops the Zonias. But the rest of the fight is going on. Hatsu 5 is so low. MKE is getting shredded. Fat Super Dude able to take him down with the last hit. Tomnom is trying his best to survive, and he's able to do it. Woo! Most amazing is really low here. They're not turning to help. It looks like Quas might be trying his best to fight. The Baron minion's helping out. Yeah, he's got it. Able to take him down. That is a good fight by Mountain. I'm really liking this tempo play. Able to just use the Ornn ult on cooldown, start a fight, win the fight, take another objective.
Yeah, they're so far ahead, and they can just. They're gonna win basically any fight they take, unless something goes horribly wrong. But you got 3, I'd say even like 4 pretty tanky members. You got the Swain, who has a fully stacked Rod of Ages, clearly the Braum, the Ornn, and with the healing Shadow brings, he's just so tanky, buys so much time with that Zonias.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
less than a minute towards their souls, so.
So if you're Sentinels, I mean, it's demoralizing to kind of drop down, like again, like you're 0-5 maybe after this game. How do you kind of reset? What are you looking to do to kind of get back into the game?
For this game or next game?
We'll talk about next game. This game feels, yeah. I think that this game is pretty hard. I'm calling it. I've made this mistake before, but if they make the comeback, then I'm happy to eat my word.
Yeah. I think the problem is that the Mordekaiser gets very far ahead, but Mordekaiser kills one person. Silas gets ahead and kills everyone. Mordekaiser kills one person because you bring him to the death realm. Which is good if someone on their team's fed and you can like beat them, but
I feel like it's
he's not gonna.
Like my issue is it doesn't feel like it's so much of an issue of what Mountain's picking versus what they're, or like, it's not an issue of what Mountain's picking, it's an issue of what they're doing. But right now we're getting another team fight. Quas missing the ult again. Mouse Mazing just there on the backline.
Steals the dragon!
That's huge. Able to deny the soul, but Fat Super Dude is just ripping through the team again. Able to do the Lord's work. He's trying to take him down. Flashes forward. Nice play, and that is going to be a clean Big Newton ace for Mountain. And that's going to be the game. They're teleporting into the base. Quas is there. 2 teleports into the base. Tomnoms is there too. And this is going to be a wrap on this game.
Yeah. Just can't get through the team. And Mouse Mazing can't 1v1 Shadow in the Death Realm, so.
Nope, Fat Super Dude is looking super fat this game. 9-1-10. Woo! Yeah. You'll like to see that. Great games by Mountain. And we'll want to see a little bit of adaptation from Sentinels.
That was a pretty clean closeout, just under 26 minutes, so seeing some good things from Mountain here.
Yeah, that was really good. I think that they made some really good changes. I think that they just need to kind of keep this play up. I do like to, as I was saying before, I do like to see this kind of aggression, going for aggressive invades early once they kind of have a small advantage, and they're really snowballing it into a bigger one, and able to close out this game pretty quickly. Yeah. So, yep. But with that, we're going to throw it to a quick break, and we will be back with some more Rekt League action. Don't go away.
never felt this way before. I've had a taste, now I want more. So here we are, just you and me. I'm overwhelmed when you touch me. You talk so sweet, I hear the sound. 'Cause when you do, my feet won't touch the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And one more button undone. I won't take off my shirt. Maybe for 100 subs I'll do it, but I don't know.
Not enough subs for that yet.
No, I'm not drunk enough for that. But yeah, so we're back for game 2, Mountain versus Sentinels. That was a sick game by Mountain. Good to see them coming back after having a pretty hard week 2, and looking strong. I think the changes they made were really good. I think that Tom Noms looked great as a substitute, especially a last-minute sub, so props to him. Yeah, I think really good play overall. I think the team looked a lot more on the same page. I think there was definitely better communication going on. I'd like to see Shadow of Old freed. That unshackled Shadow of
Yeah.
Old on the Stylus roaming around the map. You'll like to see that if you're a Mountain fan. But
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, but
Put
let's
the
talk
team in
about
the backpack.
yeah, put the team in the backpack. Let's talk about Sentinels though.
Okay.
It feels like their drafts are hurting them a bit, and they don't have a great way to. Their tanks always fall really far behind. The Nautilus in that game I think was 0-5, kind of repeatedly getting caught out, not able to kind of bulk up and be that big swole boy that they really need to kind of cause that disruption in team fights. It then leads to having Hot Soup 5 force, like, he plays a lot of dive champs, but when he dives into the back line, he just feels like he's getting shredded. He's not getting any huge leads during laning phase with any great ganks. So I don't know. Maybe shifting up who's playing Peel, adding more Peel, all inning on the dive. I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I can't fix these problems, but I just want to see some attempt to try and do something a little bit differently this game.
Yeah, like maybe I'm gonna say start by banning Silas. That's I think that's the different thing they need currently.
Sure.
I don't know what
Yeah.
else Shadow.
Pick
will
it, ban
play.
it, get rid of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause that was disgusting. Especially eventually it came to the point where your Fed member can't fight their Fed member, so that's the hard part.
Yeah, it's definitely, if you're playing Mordekaiser, it definitely feels bad to rip someone into the Shadow Realm and then lose that 1v1.
Yeah.
So
Unless that's your job is just to get someone out so your team can kill the rest of the team, but your team was so far behind. So that kind of feels bad as a Mordekaiser.
sure does. But with that, we're going to get into draft right now and see what kind of adaptations Sentinels has. Mouse Amazing thinking about what he wants to ban in the first round.
Ah, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
So
Seeing the Jinx taken away.
yeah,
I wonder what the fear is.
that's a lot of team fight damage. So
I guess so. We haven't seen Statsubu playing a ton of Jinx. Maybe he's just been spamming it hard. But I don't know. They seem to be afraid of it. But yeah, we're seeing this Jinx and Swain being taken away, and Tryndamere famously being taken away from Mouse Amazing as a very, very good Tryndamere player, and Kha'Zix being taken away from Hot Soup 5.
yeah. So Jinx is Fatsuru's most played champion this season.
Okay.
27 games I'm seeing on OP with a 7% win rate. So that's pretty scary.
That's pretty large and in charge. And yes, the Silas is taken away. Nocturne is being taken away from Hot Soup 5 as well. So we're going to see the Ashe being picked up, first pick for Hey Dude 5.
Interesting again, they decided to keep Hey Dude in the support spot.
Even though he's kind of playing AD
Playing.
carry. Either way, whatever.
Their bot lane, it's not. Yeah, I guess what they're trying to do, it's bot lane, not carry and support.
I mean, so Swain's
Yeah.
gone. Garen's up.
Yeah,
Garen's up.
got the Ornn
Do
again.
we see it? I want to see it. Everybody
Lee
wants it.
Sin.
I mean, everybody wants to see it.
Yeah.
If
Ooh,
we see a
already
Lee
got
Sin
some
and a
fat
Garen,
tanks.
yeah, this is a great front line. Already setting themselves up for that beautiful front-to-back team fight that we saw last game. Ornn,
That's
again,
a lot. They'll
yeah,
need
get
AP
dumped in
somewhere,
lane-
though, if they put
get dumped
Garen
in lane, win game.
Yeah.
And Vigar being picked up.
It's a lot of zone control.
Yep.
Some late game insurance, though. It is pretty hard against tanks.
It
as
is.
a Vigar.
Yeah, Ornn and Alistar are not great targets. Alistar, actually, even the Ornn ult does a really good job of kind of bypassing the baby cage, able to kind of lock him up, CC him a bit, without actually having to use your body to get in there.
Most amazing picking up Darius.
What a Chad. I love it.
Yeah, that's a. I mean, I said we needed something that can kill the whole team, and that's kind of a Darius if he pops off. That's you. I've seen in TFT most recently where Darius pops off, but he also can pop off here. I want to see a penta dunk.
Tom is thinking, and he's gonna lock into York. He thought real hard about that.
Yorick.
Wait, who's playing York?
Is it an orange jungle?
No, I don't think it's an Orange Jungle. This feels like it's a.
And we're leaving. Okay.
So I think that wasn't a York. Should have been a Garen. Champ select bugged out.
Is that what they're saying?
Yep, that's
yeah.
what we're
We're
going.
behind.
That's what we're getting. We're calling it this time.
So
Cool.
run it back, same band, same first couple picks.
Yeah, it looks like Kate is the pick that they intended. So we're just gonna run this back.
York was random. Apparently he couldn't pick.
That's pretty exciting.
I
How
mean,
random.
we did that the other day, and or was that last season? I think that happened to me. I played Varus mid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was we rolled with it. All I'm saying is Bramble has bigger balls apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I think he lost big.
I might not have ever played Varus mid before. And that was before I think he got his rework too, which makes him better. So
I don't know. Either way, I didn't want to see the York mid. I wanted to see the Garen mid. So.
Well, it was supposed to be a Caitlyn.
It was supposed to be a Caitlyn, but it still meant that the Garen mid could have happened.
Yeah, it's still. That means they have no. He has to play AP.
What?
Otherwise, they have no AP on their team other than like Ornn's Bellow Breath.
I mean, we haven't seen what the jungler is.
Oh yeah, I guess not with York.
Yeah,
That's
but
fair.
it's not going to be Silas.
Yeah, true. Ooh, Diana. It's a pretty good AP jungler right now. Do some stuff on it.
All right, so it looks like we're going to be getting back into the champ select in just a second. Hopefully.
It's bugged. It's like it's already up there.
Aw, come on.
All right, looks like it's bugged.
The worst that could
bands.
happen.
Hopefully we don't get another issue with it.
I think that just happens in the custom lobbies when it ends up like that. But yeah, there we go.
Cool. So, Sentinels so far picking up all of their carries. Although I guess jungler can be a carry as well.
Yeah.
I like to see the Ashe. I think the Ashe gives a little bit more setup for something like a Darius.
Yeah, but that's also pretty scary against Ornn Alistar because
it's terrible.
They just hop on you. You don't have any mobility.
No, as someone that has a very small weenie, I would probably be picking like an Ezreal or a Tristana or something that doesn't put me as an immobile carry.
Also, I think she just got buffs. I think her Q has like 20% more attack speed or something later on.
Yeah, no, Ashe is...
So that you can just sit there and you can melt tanks if they can't get on you. So if they're stuck in a baby cage or there's someone else in between you. So.
Yeah, I mean, if your team fight positioning is good, you'll be able to kite out these tanks pretty hard. Blade of the Ruin King usually being the first item on Ashe. We'll do a lot of work towards that. But yeah, I mean, the goal is don't get hit by the CC and you probably won't die. It's just a tall order. It requires a lot. Yeah, don't get hit. Don't get hit. The game becomes a lot easier.
Yeah. Sure.
Caitlyn being picked up this time around. Looks like it is not bugged again. J4 being banned away from Hot Soup 5. Echo, another AP champion being taken away from Shadow of Old. I bet he's sad about that one. They could use another AP threat. And Wukong
Trying to
being
force
taken
Tom
off
onto
the
an
table.
AP champion. I don't know if Kanavi plays like Brand or Zyra support. Oh no, he's playing Alistar. Never mind. But see what the last ban is. What they're trying to get rid of. Ban junglers and mid laners.
I won't be denied.
Okay.
Sejuani.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, Sejuani, good champion. I don't think that they would have gone for Sejuani. I think that would have put too many eggs into the fat super dude basket, who has been showing up, but I just want to see a little bit more of a varied team comp coming out of Mountain. Ooh, Big Daddy Trundle, let's go. So Vash has been playing this a ton on Ocean and has been looking ridiculously strong. Trundle.
But this is Mountain. It's the opposite of an Ocean.
I know, but maybe they can do something similar. Who knows? Just like so much objective damage, able to go and take Mountain or Dragon super easily, able to rotate around the map, take camps, great ganks with the pillar. It's what you like to see. Hey, there it is! Finally, we see the Hecarim coming out for Hot Soup 5.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. I love
Oh,
him
you
on
put a
the
Morgana shield on. Oh, look, Morgana was a good pickup. That really protects your
Wait,
the Ashe
are we
from the
seeing the
CC.
legendary Tom Nom Nom's Lulu mid?
Oh,
There it is! We got
It's not Garen.
It's not
but-
Garen, but it's definitely a Tom classic.
Yes, it's pretty wild. Let's go.
Nice. So Lulu mid is pretty meh. It's definitely not great. It's definitely going to be hard for Tom to be doing a ton here, but he will be doing a lot of supporting for his team. I just see that there's a lot more volatility in this lane as opposed to maybe playing something like Swain.
Mm-hmm. Well, Swain was banned, so that wasn't gonna happen.
But yeah, so we're seeing a lack of magic damage.
Oh, Lulu hurts. I played against a Lulu support, and that thing was out. Maybe I'm just a bad ADC. I'm probably just a bad ADC, but like that Lulu was doing some crazy damage.
Yeah, I think so. I think that can happen, but I see a lack of magic damage. I hold on to that statement.
Yeah, a little bit. But also, but the enemy team's not that tanky. Like
No,
Hecarim kind of
enemy team's not that tanky.
Darius Bill's Bruiser, so
Yeah,
it might be okay.
it might be okay. If the Trundle gets fed enough, then like he'll just kind of rip through the team anyways, so it's not going to matter.
The Caitlyn.
Yep. If they can't get through Ornn, then Ornn will kind of just do a ton of damage also as a big dumb tank with lots of % health damage. Yeah. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of ways to do damage, but yeah, we're gonna see the legendary Lulu. Hey, kimono. Ooh, you want to see the kimono?
Brian.
Ooh, maybe we'll do the Rekt After Dark and put on a kimono for the boys. But probably not.
That's still the same kimono you got in Vietnam.
Sure is. I got me and my mom matching kimonos.
That are way too short.
Well, I mean, it's good for her. She's like 5'6", I'm 6'2", and I have the 5'6" kimono.
Yeah,
So luckily, as I was saying before, I'm very small, weenie. Nothing shows. Absolutely nothing. It's very, very PG. So
yeah, I'm not sure we designate this stream as mature. So
I don't know. I wouldn't call us mature.
yeah.
Definitely not. But yeah.
There's been no poop jokes yet, so.
No. Your camera is hella out of focus. You look like an abstract painting.
Maybe I lean too far back.
Yeah, you got that dank lean on.
Oh man, I'm just trying to relax before this. I gotta get my relaxation in. I don't have any.
If you want to relax, you know what's the best way to relax? Get a bidet.
Get a bidet.
Yeah.
Save that. You don't have to go get toilet paper.
Don't
How's
need toilet
everyone's
paper.
quarantine going?
Yeah.
This doesn't have to do with the game, but like.
No, that's okay. We've talked a lot about League of Legends. I think sometimes it's okay to not talk about League of Legends.
I'm gonna have a snack.
Nice. Is it a Fig Newton?
Ooh.
Should be.
Nope,
a Fig
they're Cheez-Its.
Newton. All right, well,
Cheez-Its or Goldfish, chat. What do you think's better?
you should mute your mic so that we don't have to hear it. Yeah. Anyways, I guess going back to League of Legends for a hot second. I like the Morgana pickup. I think that does keep MK or oh wait, so they did swap it up. So HeyDude 5 is playing support this time. MK Heat is playing AD carry. Interesting. Whatever. I dig it.
Hey, they can do it.
Sure.
Right? As long as they're bot lane, I don't know. So.
Ooh, a double piss to Chesty. Isn't that like the Axe commercial? I think so. That was like the Axe commercial from like 10 years ago.
I never used Axe, you know.
I mean,
liked that smell.
Should anyone really use Axe? No.
Definitely what my middle school and high school locker room, which I guess was the same because they were connected.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4? Hell yeah, Mr. Neat with the big bits. 5 bits.
Ooh.
6 bits.
6 bits.
7 bits more. 8 bits.
Oh, he's going.
8 bits. 11 bits. 12 bits. 4.
9.
9. Whole 9.
Another 9. Oops.
1.
Hey, the 10. 55 bits from Mr. Neat. Bit leader by far.
Yeah, I think that warrants him a title. I think that warrants him a title. I think that warrants him a big old title. I think
he gets the #1 bit. He gets the bit leader right next to his name.
I think he also gets the doctor Mr. Neat.
Dr. Mr. Neat today?
Yeah, I think we got the Doctor Mr. Neat. He's back. He's the season 6 Doctor Mr. Neat. Like to see that. And with all that good fun, we are getting into
Doctors
game.
are the only ones really working right now, so. Whoa!
Holy
Mr.
cow!
Neat.
445 bits. What do we call this guy?
That's a button. That's a button.
It's a button.
Professor Dr. Mr. Neat.
I would just call him Elon Musk Neat.
Ooh.
Yeah, hell yeah, dropping that money like Elon Musk. Hell yeah, brother.
Neat X over here.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna name my first child Mr. Neat.
First name
Those
Mr. Middle
445.
name Neat.
Those 445 bits? Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
That was the package.
Wait.
Thank you for that bailout. We needed
Yeah,
it.
Thanks. Yeah, does this count as a small business? I guess there's no employees. So
I
it's cool.
have to pay taxes on it, so I get screwed on tax returns because I don't pocket the money. So so yeah, it does count as a small business.
Minions have spawned.
But a pretty quiet level 1. A nice line of scrimmage. Stream very out of focus.
Very out. How's it out of focus?
What's black
How does
and
that-
blue
what does that even
and
mean?
is about to show you the definition of
Is this still out of focus? Somebody keep me updated on that.
Or like we out of focus? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think we're fine.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, is it?
It just might be internet for
I don't
someone.
know.
Okay, cool. Looks fine to everyone else. Just might be the man worthy dust. Or no, Mr. Neat.
I mean, he's financing the Rekt League right now. So
Hey, I mean, if it looks blurry to him, then it's fucking blurry, guys. All right.
Oh. Chondo Nubs took Grasp the Undying, so that's pretty interesting. He's gonna be stacking permanent health while Vigar is stacking permanent mana.
Yeah.
Claw's in a bad place though. You don't want to fight a Darius.
No.
We
No,
got
you
a
don't.
DC, and a pause.
Did we get a pause?
Having some internet problems. Everyone's getting home from their walks outside, turning on that Netflix, using up the country's bandwidth.
Hey. Oh, Big Daddy. Dogwood, thank you for gifting the subs. Much love to you, buddy. Wishing you a
That's
good,
two.
good
We're
speedy
2% of the way
recovery.
there to a Valorant League.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Valorant's fun. All right, we're back. No Valorant
Alright, we're
talk.
back. Mouse Mazing, eating a lot of minion damage there, but Boss eating a lot of
A lot of mouse
Excellent.
amazing damage.
yeah. Tom's getting the push in, but ooh, takes that dark matter to the face.
Yeah, and I think that's slow from Tucker going for the Glacial Augment Vigar build.
Yeah.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. It's gonna probably play a lot into if he gets ahead, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Vigar. I mean, I've been spamming the Vigar in solo queue. Just Glacial Augment's so good. You can just like slow people, then walk up, put them in a cage, bop
Yep.
them in the face.
Oh God, mouse amazing. You're pushed up pretty far. He does not know what's gonna hit him. He might. It's a troll,
he does.
and it's
He's
probably a
in the-
pillar,
there's a
and then it's a
pillar.
club.
Oh, that pillar was so good! Teleport's coming in. Oh! No, they're gonna 3-man this. Oh, Tucker there.
This is
Nowhere to
the
go.
Sentinels we like to see. Great play.
They're forcing him towards the tower.
Oh
Shadow.
man, Shadow Bolt, great flash. They're able to get out, but Sentinels with a really good team play.
Can he?
Yeah,
Can he? Where's Tom? Oh, good pillar.
Tom doesn't. Look at
Tom
Tom.
just autoing that.
Tom
He just
does
did
not
like,
care. That's seven.
He
those
just did
7
like
minutes.
150 damage to that tower instead. Okay.
Hell yeah, Tom. Tom's got his priorities straight.
Right.
But what looked like such a good gang from Mountain just gets absolutely destroyed by an awesome team play from Sentinels.
Yeah.
Sentinels using the brain
Looking good.
plays. Ooh, and speaking of brain plays, we're getting a gank in the mid lane. Hatsu 5 shoving him into the wall.
Oh,
Tom
good
just
flash.
decided to flash. Shadow Volt's here, and he's fast. He's going to get the pillar. He's going to try and do
Nope.
some damage, but I think they're just going to walk away from this one. I don't think they
They're
have
just
the damage.
They're giving
to
that
do
Vigar
anything.
free AP.
Free
But yeah,
AP.
that teleport from Tucker was a good heads-up play, hurting them between the tower and 3 members.
You'll love to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, in the
That's why you
spot
ward
lane, they're just
early.
chilling. They're doing their thing.
Mouse Amazing putting that ward down early. Got to see Shadow coming a little beforehand, so.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No, absolutely not bad. And if you wanna, if you're a fan of Sentinels and you want to see them get this W, putting that money into a Hecarim is great. You like to see that.
Yeah, first blood on him. Hasn't backed yet. Just getting the first blue buff, but yeah, it's gonna be a big pony boy.
I'm putting you in charge of the Vigar AP stat checker.
Okay. Currently 31 bonus AP, with a total of 64.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad stacking. He's been trading a lot with Thompson.
Oh, great little sidestep there from Mouse Amazing. Oh, and Hatsu 5 with the reach around gank. Floss is gonna go down for sure. Flashing away,
don't
wasting
waste
it.
Your flash.
Oh,
You're never gonna
nice.
live there.
Got the huge. Oh man, they're snowballing. They're gonna snowball this so hard. I'm excited. Tom Nom Noms slowed up, taking some harass from Tucker. Tucker very low on mana, but Tom applying the pressure.
Yeah, and you talked about Trundle's ability to take early dragons with that.
I did in fact mention that.
You did, and look, Shadow's on that. It's fun.
He's on
You
it.
know,
He's
30
doing it.
seconds ago.
He's listening. He listens to me.
He's hitting it with a club.
Yeah.
Smacking that thing
Maybe
down.
for 400 bits, I could be the coach of Mountain.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
low
that's not
mana
bad.
and health
6%
bar.
defense isn't too bad. Oh, back in the top lane.
Nice.
Lost. Oh, the heal comes out.
Mouse Amazing was getting so low, but the help of Hatsu 5 able to kind of bail Mouse Amazing out. Although Mouse Amazing probably could have just taken that fight anyways, but being low on mana, there is a chance that Quas could have outplayed it.
Oh, we have kills in the dive in the bot lane.
Oh baby! And they're playing this dive well.
Oh, the Caitlyn gets executed.
Nut.
So it's a 1-for-1, but the Caitlyn does die. But Shadow should get for a plate gold there, or not?
Yep.
There it is.
Oh.
So essentially, gold-wise, 1-for-1. Fat Super Dude's really ahead on farm though.
Yeah. He is.
14. That's only.
He is fat with the PH, as Ice Clay called out before. He is truly the fat super dude. He's been playing really well this season.
Yeah.
I've been impressed.
He got the kill. Gets a BF sword. Kill went to Morgana for Sentinel, so not exactly where you want to see the gold, but at least you got a kill back.
Mm-hmm.
Just too many tower shots to the face.
Tom looking like he's building into that Roa. You like to see that? If you're a Tom fan, which I think a lot of the league is.
Yeah.
Traditionally known as one of the people's champs.
Yeah. The league sweetheart.
Oof. That's amazing. Just farming. Doing his thing.
Yeah. He's down in farm though. He's down 12 farm.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Maybe Hatsu 5's been leeching some of it. They're just trying to snowball the jungler a little bit.
Yeah. But he is 1-0-1, which is pretty good. So I think.
Oh, we're seeing another gank. Or maybe it's a gank. Tucker just getting that nice sweet ward. Tucker really likes to go for them, those deep wards, and I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah. See him definitely helping out the team here. Maybe giving up a little in his lane. He's down 10 farm.
Hatsu
but
5 also putting some wards in the enemy jungle. Like to see that. Hatsu 5 coming in with the gank though. Tom Nom, no flash, not going to be able to get out of this. Gets polymorph, but now the damage is coming. Tucker has got him in the baby cage. Tom Nom popping the polymorph. Shadow of Old is on, cancels an auto. Flubs it a little bit, but that wasn't going to do much. But they get him out.
Yeah. Wild Growth seems pretty good against Vigar. You know,
Wild
you give
Growth,
out, you
that's
give
not
you give one of your
polymorph.
teammates +3/+3.
Are you talking TFT or something?
That was magic.
Oh.
Wild Growth.
Yeah,
+3/+3 for the turn.
Speaking of it, anyways, action. Shadow of Old.
Oh!
Smacking him down, but that's not going to be enough. Tucker slays Shadow of Old. Money for everybody.
And Quas gets a solo kill against Mouse Amazing in the top lane.
What?
Right? Using that Orin horn. Darius not getting to use his ult. Getting smacked down. Wasn't even close. Look how much health Quas has.
That's a yikes from me, dog.
Right? I'm gonna say the Sunfire Rush is definitely better against an AD opponent.
Yeah, it looks like Elon Musk, Dr. Neat, has got you cornered. You've got, got some
Giant
false
growth,
information.
wild growth. Oh man, you're right. It's been a while.
I mean, we can't all be Mr. Elon Musk Neat.
Chanted additional mana, really?
Keeper of the stimulus packages.
Oh man.
Defender of men.
This is why he's a doctor. Hutsup ganking top again, simply just smiting Quas.
Love it. It's a flex.
Yeah.
You do it because you can.
Well, now he doesn't have smite for, I guess, another like 5 seconds.
Who needs it? There's no
Right.
dragons up anyways.
Right, they already did that. But the next dragon is going to be Infernal, which means we're either going to see an Ocean or Cloud board. Cloud board would be fun. Super fast Hecrims? Hell yeah.
We're all about that. Mouse Amazing getting some good damage onto Quas. Quas is trying to get out of there, but the hemorrhage stacks are fully there. Quas able to get the nice flash with the wall, but Mouse Amazing falls and a dunk for Mouse Amazing, killing
the
Quas in
return
the
kill.
solo lane.
Yeah, getting the return solo kill. Quas without his ult, can't take that. Just the movement speed, the bonuses that the Darius has right now is pretty insane.
Great binding by HeyDude 5, able to stop the engage by Kanabi as Shadow of Old was going to be coming in.
Haven't
Great play.
seen Shadow of Old not making the same impact as he did last game. It's also, you know, he's just a Trundle. His job's kind of just smack things in a club in a team fight later.
You tell that to Vash. Vash is gonna Vash makes Trundle look like the most OP champ. But yeah, Dragon's gonna be coming up. It looks like Sentinels has the priority for this one. Let's see.
Yeah.
Shadowbolt's gonna
Yeah.
right just started up.
And as Ice says, it does look like a Triforce Darius is gonna come out here, picking up that Chi. That's gonna be a lot of damage. But he's here for the fight. We have 2 teleports coming in. Ord Horn used for basically, they got nothing off of that. Just a disengage on a fight that wasn't really happening.
Nope. Edging around those traps. A nice arrow going down the middle. Root onto Quas. Mouse Amazing is just trying to start this one way or another.
Oh,
Kanabi's going in.
Tucker's by himself. There's a Trundle on him. He's already ulted.
No, but meanwhile, in the middle of the fight, Hotsup 5 trying to make something happen, but Darius going nutty. Getting the kills. Hotsup 5 able to pick that one up on the Quas. The rest of Mountain has the dip.
Yeah.
That was a very disjointed fight.
Yeah, losing 2 members there, and they're gonna have to give up the Infernal too.
Yeah, Kanabi opting to kind of go in on MK Heat, but the nice black shield by HeyDude 5 denies a lot of that aggression. Kind of just goes down for free there. Meanwhile, as you were saying, Tucker was kind of caught up on the backside by Trundle, but able to kind of get out of that one, which just left big old Darius and Darius and Hecarim able to kind of wreak havoc in the middle of that.
Yeah, and the Baby Cage just brings so much zone control, so not being with the team there, it really hurts.
Yeah.
Just allows the enemy team just to run on top of your carries. You can't. And then once you put someone in the cage, there's going to be no real backup damage. Because right now, Viger's not going to be that strong. He just finished his first item. Only has 84 stacks, which, not too bad.
No, that's not bad. You take it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But Mouse Amazing, doing a lot of work in that fight. He's going for the Chad build. We like to see the Chad build.
Yeah. Looking good. 3-1-2, though. He looked good last game, then kind of fell off. So be interesting to see if he can keep up the pressure here and keep growing his lead.
Yeah, and I think the real story here is Hotsup 5 actually kind of returning to form. Hotsup 5 has always been a very strong jungler in the league, and he just hasn't really shown it the past few weeks. But this game kind of just looks like the good old days, the hottest of Hotsups, not that cold soup that we've been seeing. He's just been everywhere on the map, repeat tanking, and he is large and in charge right now.
Yeah, definitely having a bigger impact than Shadow of Old on the Trundle.
Yeah, and he's gonna scale, do a ton of damage.
Yeah, he's fed. He's pretty fed. Did go for the Cinder Hulk.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's smart. It's always a trap to go for that early warriors. As Hecarim, you have to dive.
Squishy.
Yeah, you dive into that team. They do have the damage on the side of Mountain to kind of blow you up if you do kind of make a bad engage. It kind of
and a lot of CC if you don't have the black shield on you. So
true.
But, looks like he's going for invade possibly here. Maybe just getting some deep wards. Yep. Oh, he's sneaking up. It's a sneaky pony.
As sneaky as he can be, he's there! He's doing a ton of damage to Tom. He's gonna get Polymorph, and he's gonna pick up some farm. And then they're gonna walk
Polymorph
away.
is, that's such a
Ooh.
cock block.
Quas, getting damage. Getting damage pretty hard. Mouse Amazing maybe thinking about trying to dive this, but
That was real weird looking on my screen.
yeah, that looked real weird too.
Did he just kind of walked in place and didn't get knocked up?
Yeah,
Just,
but Call of the Forge God kind of the disincentive for Mouse Amazing to kind of go any further. But that's a cooldown burn. And with that,
another
there's a big
teleport.
fight. Yeah, here it is. Sentinels with a great
Quas
TP
is
play.
dead.
Yeah, Quas is out of here. He's stunned
Hey.
up. Tucker getting donated that
It's like
kill.
another 6 or 7 AP for the Vanguard. Not bad.
Yep, a nice stimulus
that.
package incoming, courtesy of Mouse Amazing.
Oh, fight in the bot lane. Hutsup is there, taking down the Caitlyn.
Great.
Onslaught of Shadows. But Knafi's very tanky right now with his ult going, but that's about to hop off.
Oh, they're going to keep going. Nice. Hey-Do-5 able to pick that one up. And this is going to be some money in the bot lane. No plates left, but this is going to go down.
I think we just got another. What was that? Something ping. Didn't see what it was. But yes, Darth Ted seems like he's just tuning in. We got the Lulu mid.
Whew. Yeah, we do. We got the Lulu mid. The big old Tom favorite. But yeah, not really getting the chance to shine on that Lulu mid because Sentinels are looking hot right now.
They're 5k up at 15 minutes.
This is the
pretty
Sentinels that I put like 4th in my power rankings. This is them.
Yeah.
These are my boys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. Yeah, right now Tucker is definitely dictating this lane, able to kind of just shove up, do his thing, get the teleport plays. He's looking really strong.
Yeah.
Having a very big global impact.
But,
That's amazing as well. Has had some really good roams. And that being said, we have Dragon on the table coming up shortly. So we'll see what kind of priority we see here. Whether or not Mount Drake even bothers to try and contest this.
yeah. They might have to give up this first one. Ornn is in a better position, but Mouse Amazing does have teleport if he needs to join, but he is running down.
Yep. Hey-Do-5 in a
That
very
was-
better spot. And
Yeah,
acknowledging that and saying, I will pay for my mistake rather than dying.
Yeah, it's only a 5-minute cooldown, like, you know.
It's better than dying.
Very true.
Yep. Dragon has started from the side of Mountain.
Good trap line coming out here.
Yep, but Darius is here. The squad's here. Are they going to make the play? Pillar is great at kind of forcing them into that corridor. Great Ornhorn across all of them, but Mouse Maisie does so much damage. Holy cow.
Hutsup!
Can he do it? We got 1 dunk. We got 2 dunks. Do we see 3 dunks? We don't see 3 dunks yet, but I bet it might come. Here it is. Slap and a... Oh, 3rd dunk, but it didn't.
Picking up 3 kills
Damn.
for their team. 3 for 1's not bad. Trundles.
3 for 1 and a
Subjugate,
dragon.
Yeah, did take down Hutsup, but looks like Mountain just there was a mixed call there. Some people were still hitting the Drake. Some people were engaging, but they didn't have enough damage to take the Drake and get out. Well, maybe sacrificing a tank or 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of losing everything there.
Yeah, and Elon Musk, Dr. Mr. Neat calling out in the chat that Executive Fox 1987 is the 300th follower of the Rekt League. Woo!
Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome to the club, boy. Or girl. Doesn't matter. We're just excited.
Makes me want to watch 300. We used
Yeah.
to watch that before, like Homecoming as a soccer team. We just watched the fight scenes to get
Isn't
pumped up.
Homecoming a dance?
Well, there's a whole Homecoming is all the sports, and
You're
then
getting
there's
really
usually
fired up.
dance afterwards.
Getting really fired up with the boys for the dance, watching
Yeah.
300. I think that's why it took a while to get a girlfriend there. I don't think that maybe
Ooh.
kicking them into pits is
I had a girlfriend for most of high school.
she was into pit kicking.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I think she ended up with my varsity jacket.
Yikes.
I don't think I ever got that back.
That's a kick to the pit right there.
Right? It was a nice jacket too.
That's a nice subtle flex that you're a varsity sporter, varsity athlete,
Yeah, I played left bench.
left bench. I mean, I've heard that's a little more skill intensive than right bench.
Right.
Center bench definitely gets a lot more action though.
Yeah.
But kind of a lull here. No big action, just kind of farming up some waves. Getting some tower damage done, clearing out some vision. you know, just some league.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Boss can just, dash away.
Yeah.
Get excited whenever Mouse Mason gets a pull on someone.
Boss is at least at a point where he can kind of survive in this one-on-one. Maybe not like actually take it aggressively, but it's not going to be anything detrimental to his health. At least with the tower there. But
Got
that being said,
Shelly in the bot lane.
Shelly in the bot lane, Hatsu 5 popping it. Let's see what kind of unfolds here, Bam. This tower is going to be taken down to about a quarter HP, Hatsu 5, and the boys are going to try and take it down and let it be known that they take it down. Black Binding going right down the middle, but Tucker wants some action. Going to pop the baby cage, picking up Kanabi and Fat Super Dude who walks into it. But, yeah.
Big Dude in stack check on the Viger. We have 158 bonus AP coming from that passive, putting it at a total of 380. So, getting big. Still needs his boots.
Getting swole.
Yeah.
Tucker running back to get some more AP.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, that's a dead Tom. Is that a dead Tom?
Oh!
Oh, that's gonna be a dead Tom now!
No!
Oh my God, Tom with the
He gets big.
Oh man, Tom is stressing out right now. Tom's having a time.
Oh, that pillar! Oh, misses the heal. Subjugate taking him down. He's running
Oh
away.
jeez, I'm watching the mid
That
lane.
gives him movement speed. I'm watching top lane. He's gonna be fine.
All right, back to mid lane. Action here.
Put him in the
Anyways,
cage.
yeah, Kanabi
Oh,
in this baby cage. Yeah, that's a ton of damage.
so much damage.
But Tom got
Alistar
out.
with no magic resist.
Tom did not die during that exchange.
Yeah.
That was a great arrow though. Could have been bad news bears.
Wild growth.
Yeah, wild
As
growth.
they learned. Clearly, I don't know magic as well as I thought I did.
No, I think that's fair to say.
Yeah,
We can't all be Adoma.
Yeah.
Adoma, the magic god himself.
Mm-hmm.
I heard he was.
Login for a TFT arena.
I heard he wasn't actually born. He was just opened up in a pack one day.
Popped out.
Yep, just popped out.
It was an alpha pack.
Yeah, it was just an alpha pack, and Adoma came into the world.
Yeah. His mom almost threw me out. No Black Lotus. Fuck this.
Nope, just an Adoma.
Just an Adolma.
Don't even know what this is.
Yeah.
And look at him now.
Very true. Yeah, Darius is casually 1v2ing the top lane. Yeah, that movement speed coming out from the Trinity Force, very nice.
So what we were saying before about healing reduction needed. Mountain needs it now too. There's a good amount of healing with Darius and Hecarim on the side of Sentinels. I want to see that Executioner's calling. But Mountain, they don't have a lot of gold. They're a little poor.
Yeah,
Oh, Mouse Amazing trying to get the pull, Quas, getting the unstoppable. Some nice little horn mechanics, the horn mechanics you got. But Mouse Amazing getting his big boy mechanics off with the auto attacks, with the damage. He's slapping them around.
Plus, this is going to be a second Ocean pickup, so that's even more healing that's just going to go across the team. It's going to be 5% of their missing health every time. So you get 1% of your missing health every second if you are on Sentinel's team. Which might not seem a lot, but,
It is a lot.
it makes a difference.
Yeah, it's a lot to somebody.
Yeah. It's a lot for tanks. They don't really have that many tanks, so.
Eh. Oh well.
Yeah. They get the Ocean Soul.
The soul of the ocean, the heart of the sea.
Okay. We're not talking about Moana here.
But we should be.
I mean, we should do Rec League movie nights. Might be a question.
Yeah.
It's that.
Maybe we just have a Valorant League instead.
Yeah, maybe. We need a lot more subs for that.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot more work than just. Actually, we probably can't even stream a movie. That's probably illegal.
Yeah, that was yeah. Let's try and do something legal.
This quarantine has really put a damper on my illegal activities.
Ooh, it's true. Tucker missing the Frosties. Little Frosty spray gun. Some fancy
I
feet
could go
coming
for
out
a
here.
Frosty and some French fries from Wendy's right now.
I mean, you could probably get a DoorDash, but
I don't even know where a Wendy's is near me.
true. Anyways, back to League of Legends.
Sorry.
Vision
Distracted.
control. Vision control is the name of the game for Sentinels right now. There are no objectives on the map except for Baron and towers. I don't think they're going to be getting the towers, so they want the Baron.
Yeah. What are they? They're up 6K. So the gold lead hasn't grown that much over the last 5 minutes, which think they've only put another 1K on top of that, so it's a good job. They're kind of, from Mountain, kind of, you know,
Yep.
a tourniquet on the bleeding, but they're
There it
walking
is.
in.
They're walking in, but they don't really want this fight. Mouse Mazing is not with the team. He does have teleport, but he's just doing work on these towers. They're just trying to bait this out and play this slow.
Yeah, Darius is just taking towers. So, what was that you were saying about them not being able to take towers?
Now they can if they play some good macro game, which is what you like to see. Great flash by Mouse Mazing, not able to pick up the kill, so it wasn't that great.
Oh, it was
Oh,
good.
It was good.
Darius passive bleeds to death.
Yep. Note to self, if you start bleeding, put on a band-aid or else you're going to die. Maybe. Anyways,
that
Hatchet 5, great onslaught shadows across the team. Maybe 5 with the Zonias in the middle of the team. Shadow Bolt is doing so much damage. He will not die, but now he does. Tom Nom Noms is slow, flashing away, slows by MK Heat. It's not going to be enough.
You can't get away from the slowing auto attacks of both Tucker and MK Heat.
Mouse Mazing was tanking those towers, takes them. All the while
Yeah.
this fight's going on. This is looking like a Sentinels game to me.
Mouse Amazing showing up. That split push was so strong. Taking
Not even Mouse-
2 towers in an hip and getting a solo kill.
Not even just Mouse Mazing. This is just good play from Sentinels. I just have to say that this is really good League of Legends, good macro. This is how you close out games. Maybe if you don't have a great siege, you kind of start up these quandaries where they have to deal with Darius in the bot lane, while also maybe the threat of you taking Baron. Really good play there.
And this Viger, he's big. He's working towards his death cap. Has a total of 537 AP. Like, those dark matters just come from the sky with that one-to-one scaling. Like, basically that's like a third of Lulu's health. Basically, just absolutely destroyed Shadow Bolt, who has no MR. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Tucker looking good on this, along with their whole team.
Sentinels.
Ekram definitely got him through the early game, but they're running away with it. MK Heat 4-1. Hey Dude is yet to die.
Yep. Somebody queue up. The boys are back in town, because that's what it goddamn feels like.
Yeah, let's get a win. They're 1 minute until their Ocean Soul.
Yep.
Right there.
Shadow Bolt getting slowed up.
Oh,
What do you call a red buff that's not yours?
the enemy's red buff. Nacho red buff.
Not your red buff? Yeah.
Oh, we got the Ornhorn in the top lane. Mouse Amazing, they are collapsing on him, but that is a key for Sentinels to go to Baron.
Yeah.
Oh, that healing!
No. He's
Forcing that
scary.
super dude splash. Yeah. He lived for so long. That took 4 members to take him down, and he almost killed his team. But we have teleports coming in.
Oh, and the baby cage, and he gets pushed into it. Great play there, but Hatsu 5 is going to go down. Tucker's on a rampage. Quas has slain Hatsu 5. MK Heat just doing so much damage there, but Quas is just kind of stuck there. Tom's going to go down. Now Quas is the one left.
What was
Got
that?
to deal with him, but Tucker's low. They at least stopped the Baron.
What's that? They 2 for 1. They stopped the Baron. They lost 2 members with the teleport coming in. They should honestly just go towards that dragon. That dragon's gonna be an objective, especially with Mouse Amazing respawning. But
It is in fact an objective. It's not going
It
to
is
be. It is an objective.
it is objective, but that's
Objectively
that's super important.
speaking, the objective is an objective. But thank you for the 100
Whoa.
bits, Phoenix. Hell yeah, Sentinels. They're looking good. But that was some good play by Mountain, kind of buying them a little bit more time, pushing them off the Baron. Mouse Amazing not able to do the Lord's work that time. Getting crucified.
I think it would have been worth trying to trade Dragon for that Baron, stopping the soul here, because that's I'm gonna say probably 95% that this is going over to Sentinels. They're stacking the bush.
Oh, great play there. Nice. But God, Shadow Bolt does so much damage. He's so tanky, but not tanky enough.
Yeah, he barely took out a quarter of that Darius's health. It was a 4v1 right there. He just kind of got bopped and CC'd forever.
Yep, Ornhorn coming in. Oh, but Orn's stunned up. He's going to miss it. Whiff by Quas. Great baby cage by Tucker. Getting so many of them up. But
Oh!
nice. The Onslaught Shadows and the
Zonias.
Zonias. But this doesn't even matter. In the meanwhile, Mouse
Yeah,
Mazing.
they're
Mouse Mazing
He's
just running for the base.
Yeah, he's ending this game, and that's gonna be Sentinel's gonna pick up this game too. Orn's the only one left alive, and they are on top of him. Stop the ports.
They stopped the port. because you can't port if you're dead.
Oh, you got a Trundle.
Oh, Shadow Volt.
Trundle is gonna try. Doesn't have ult. But a teleport's coming in. Tucker's just.
Yeah. Yep. Oh. That was cheeky, but yeah. This is
There it is. Oh. Whoa.
That's a good freeze frame if you're a Sentinels fan.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was a good game too, coming out from Sentinels.
Let's go.
Very, very clean. Using that Darius split push to the max. Hutsuit 5 getting his team up and running with those early ganks. MK Heat 8-1 and 8.
Yeah.
Along with Hey Dude in the bot lane. You have the unkillable Tucker with the not quite the most fun in the game.
It was so good. This is they're on the board, baby. Got the first win in the books. I expect to see a lot more, especially if they play like they did today, because that was great. That was definitely like a return to the Sentinels that we've known and loved over the past few seasons. So really good play on their part. So
yeah, good to see.
Yeah. Let's do some quick interviews.
Cool.
Before we pass this off. Who would you like to speak with?
I mean, I feel like
we haven't spoken to anyone with on Sentinels, so.
Okay. I mean,
I would like to.
That's
I think
hard.
I'd like to talk to Hatsu.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hatsu for that game. Shadow looked really good in the first game. Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's been talked to before.
Uh,
Yeah, let's check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, that Darius damage just smacking on that Ornn. Oh, Mr. Neat!
God damn! He's ready.
What are we?
Cool. All
What
right.
are we even at? I don't even know. I don't even know if there's
Pop
an
into
Emperor Neat.
Oh, you're in Discord already.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you, bud.
Uh,
Mr. Neat art trash talking for the 8 o'clock game.
hold on. I need to mute Zoom. I need to leave Zoom. Or did I say mute it? There we go. Oh, that was stressing me out. All right. I'm gonna pull in Hatsu. And I'm gonna pull up Shadow of Old. Hello, buddy. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Congrats on the win. You did it.
Yeah, we did it.
You're on the board. You sound defeated.
Well, 1-5, right?
Hey, whatever. The climb starts now. I have like 70 games on Lee Sin and a 30% win rate. So like
I believe in
maybe
you.
don't broadcast that.
yeah, all right. I have to slowly carry Shadow Bolt up. There we go. What's up?
You know you can right click people and then
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, it's going.
You guys got a 1-1. You guys got some juicy action. Yeah. So congrats on the 1-1s. I mean, obviously you want the 2-2 or 2-0. There you go. But some really good gameplay from both of you guys. I guess we'll start with the game that we just had. What has Sentinels have been working on? It seems like the season hasn't quite worked in your favor so far. What were your thoughts coming into this week?
I mean, honestly, none of us have been playing League at all. So that,
Okay.
I mean, that's part of the reason why I feel like the season hasn't been working for us. And our shot calling's been really shitty. I mean, you saw it a bit in the first game, how we were like all grouping up for Dragon, and then there was the one where I got picked, and there was one where El Tuckerel was like behind the fucking Dragon pit dying.
Right.
So that's what we've been focusing on, is like particularly around objectives and using that pressure we get out of the top lane to get objectives. And the first game and the last 4 games this season we haven't executed on that at all. So that's what we've been focusing on, and hopefully that came across a bit in the second game, because I think we did a lot better around those objectives.
You guys look so much better. It was like honestly like a night and day difference. What happened in between game 1 and game 2?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I mean, we talked a lot between the games about focusing on like all moving together to the Dragons, because like I mentioned, those first 2 picks where Shadow of Old and Tom like picked me on the way to the Dragon because I was by myself. We were all saying we're going to the Dragon, but Ian was mid lane and Adam and Mike were bot lane, and we didn't all go together, right? So we talked about doing that, and we did it. And on top of that, Luke was on Mouse Amazing was on Darius, and he was putting pressure on as Mord, but definitely like was able to exert his pressure a lot more as Darius, I think.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it looks like your adaptations definitely worked. I was definitely excited to see that because, yeah, it kind of felt like the Sentinels just haven't been the Sentinels we love. So it was definitely good to see some good gameplay. And over to you, Shadowvold. That Silas game was
Yes.
sick.
Thank you. I always get one. I always enjoy my one.
Yep.
You're one for the season.
Yeah, my one for the season.
Yep. So you did it. How
Yeah.
how did it feel? You got the flex. This is why you're in the interview. You get your one interview and your one 6 Alex game.
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of champions I can pop off on, but Silas is just the most fun. Like I just feel the best doing it.
That
It looks the
Tristana,
best.
that Tristana ult, was in mid
Oh,
lane.
that was slick.
That was, oof, that was
Thank you.
that was some clean nonsense. But yeah. So going into this week, I know that your team has had some issues having to say goodbye to Dogwood because he's been pretty sick. So having to try to figure out a new roster, switching it up, then having a last minute substitution with Tom Nom Noms for I believe it was Zegli as your mid laner.
Yep.
Yeah, some rough stuff, but
Yeah. It was an awkward. It was definitely an awkward week. But we hadn't been playing as well as we wanted to anyway. So I'm hoping, you know, our game one performance is a little bit closer to what we can be.
yeah, I think definitely you definitely showed some good signs of like improvement. How has the communication been? Do you feel like the communication's been better? It just looked like you were more organized overall.
Um, yeah, I mean, I feel like it helps when you get an early lead. You know, everything just flows better when you're winning.
Sure.
So that was definitely part of it. I feel like communication will be better also with me jungling because I'm a little bit more used to it than Quaz is. So
Yeah, makes sense. It's easier to be the one in charge and then also have all the gold on you. Um, kind of
yeah,
lets you do that. How was it playing with Tom? How's Tom doing?
I love Tom. I play with Tom all the time, just not on League as much.
Yep. What was the reason for not seeing the Garen?
Well, I picked Swain because Swain was good. That was going to be good game one, and then obviously since it went well, and then game two they'd already picked Vigar, and there's not a single chance we were going to pick Garen into Vigar, Morgana, Ashe. What we should have done really is we shouldn't have picked Swain. We were trying to bait Tucker onto Talon, and then we were gonna pick Garen into Talon, but we'd already picked Swain, so that kind of went out of the way real quick. But
Yeah, we told Tucker he's not allowed to play Talon, so there's no chance of that happening.
rip.
See, the big mind
It's okay.
games here, the behind the scenes mind games. Yeah, but yeah, the games look really clean. I mean, I think that like you guys have a lot of work, obviously, but I think that these switches definitely will kind of help you kind of going forward. That super
Yeah.
dude was sick.
Yeah,
He was so good.
we put him on Israel duty the first 4 games, and he didn't really have the opportunity to do anything other than play safe. So
Yeah.
it's nice. It's nice that everyone can see that he's nasty because he pop when we play normals and stuff. He smashes like every game.
Is that the reason for the Jinx ban, Hatsu?
I have no idea why we banned Jinx,
Okay.
to be honest.
He'd been playing it a lot. It might have been our pick. It was a good ban.
Nice. So yeah, looking forward, looking ahead. Let me just take a quick look at the
That
schedule.
is a good question. I was gonna look who we're playing next to.
Yeah. Looks like we have Sentinels versus Air and Mountain versus Infernal. So some pretty tough matchups for both you guys.
True.
Yeah. What's going to be the focus kind of going into this next week, looking at these opponents?
Well, my focus is to have the 5 players I intend to have play. And then we'll go from there.
Mm.
obviously we know Infernal has Shu, so that's where the conversation begins and ends on what you're trying to do to win the game. But I think we have some pretty strong team fight. So
Yeah, definitely agree. What about you,
Yeah.
Hatsu?
I haven't been paying attention, so I have no idea who's on air.
Cool. All right. So let me ask you about MK Heat. Courtesy of Mass
Oh.
Amazing. What's up with MK Heat?
He's pretty much our god.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
He's
Did
sick.
you see him orb walking on Ash? That was hype as hell.
It was sick.
And he
I mean, the mechanic.
He flashed after Lulu. Oh, yeah.
The big
I came
nut.
a little.
So also kind of touching upon that, like, what's the thought process behind the like 80 carry support swap?
Adam said, "I don't want to play Ash," and then Mike said, "I will play Ash," and then it happened.
Sick. You guys, this is some big brain. It's just some brain play. Not even big brain. It's just brain play. I love it. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, fam. Well, thank you for the time. Congrats on the victories apiece. Hopefully, you guys
Thank
grab
you.
some more in the coming weeks. With that, we're gonna go to a quick break as we get set up for the next stream, which is gonna be run by the boy Pickle Popper.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right,
We got some Scuttle Infernal action.
Scuttle Infernal action. All right, that's it.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you. All right, and with that, we'll close down the stream for just a few seconds, and we'll be back with.